Так, я подсмотрел. Я подсмотрел. Вот тут-то. Вот, видишь? Знак пути свободы. Что это такое? Ага, 7. Подожди, я сейчас записывать буду. Секунду. Мне надо записать. А где записать? Блин, сразу. И бумажки-то нет, а? Ну, вот тут сойдет бумажка. Видишь? Так. А7. А7. Дальше. Ой, ручка упала. Бляха-муха. Короче, надо идти вот по этой полосе, видишь? Вот по этой полоске идешь, пока не находишь колодец такой же. Не колодец, а как бы такую же бляшку. Погоди, а где она? А, вот она. Так, тут надо записать L. Это что это? L4. 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 Так. Ну все. Идем дальше. По пути свободы, да? Так, она туда заворачивает, туда-то. Вот сюда, да. Дальше куда? Тут-то. А, вот сюда. А2. А2. Бляха, чтобы это не значило. А2. Блин, я же не начал отсчет. Блин. Так. Дальше идем. А2. Вот, блин, а. Куда-то оно туда ведет, так? Если я не ошибаюсь. Да. Так ведь? Да, сюда. Вот тут оно проходит, тут кровью промазано. И тут цифра. Подожди, тут. Что? О. И какая цифра тут? О, 6, да? Так, и дальше идем. Подожди. Ну да, дальше идем. Вот, да. отлично. Так, где же она? Вот она. И 3. И 3. Так. Дальше идем, да? Идем дальше. 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 Придурок. Так. R5.
It's dangerous to be standing out in the open. Let's move.
R5. Все, записал. R5. Бляха-муха. А дальше как? Как мне дальше быть? Вот, блин, а? Вот. Вот оно вот тут проходит, да? Что такое? Так. D8. D8. Дальше идем. Главное не потеряться, да? Главное не потеряться. Что? R1. 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 Фух, бляха-муха. Значит, нам сюда, так? Фу, бля. Гульки. Гули. Церковь. А вот знак. Видишь? Да. Похоже на то. Да, вот мы спускаемся. Ой, да у нас патроны кончаются. Ты только посмотри, а. А вот знак, да?
Simple. Did you hear that? Not much of a threat after all.
И вот этот знак, да, опять. Итак, цифры под буквами. Это буква R. Так, подожди, это цифра, это какая по счету цифра, да? Блин. Блин, нажать.
So, that's not right.
Что мне надо сделать? Не так, так. Мне надо двигать, да, или как? Нажать. Как же мне... Подожди. Вот. Да. R. Ну-ка. Первое у нас R. Тихо, бляха-муха. R. Так.
So it starts with R.
Вторая. А. Третья. Третья у нас И. Тихо. Четвертая у нас Л. Блин, я пропустил. Пятая R. Шестая О. Седьмая А.
Have to start over.
Блин. Блин, я неправильно делаю. Блин, надо еще раз посмотреть это видео. Секунду. А ну-ка еще раз, подожди, стой. Нет, я не буду пока смотреть, я на память.
Here we go again.
Блин, я лучше посмотрю, не буду позориться. Секунду. Короче, тут-то надо написать всего-то. Райл Роад.
It spins.
R. R.
So it starts with R.
E. L. R. Получилось?
There we go.
Вот, блин, а. Сохранимся. Опять. Фух, наконец-то. Вот, блин, а. Опять еще раз.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my
Что за
questions.
фигня?
Who the hell are you?
Нет, кто вы такие?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see us. So that means you're playing by our rules. So, answer my question.
Не слишком ли много гонора для хрупкой девушки? Ладно. Я вам не
I
враг.
followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Доктор Амари.
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
Расшифровать чип Ну, короче, все без утайки, да?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murder in
Boss.
Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Дипломатично.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Смотри, какая напыщенная. Опять. Ну что, а? Что, ты меня будешь стрелять, девочка, да? Стрелять будешь, девочка, да? Вот с такой дрыной ты ходишь. Да ты бы ее не подняла. Ты бы тоже не поднял. Ну, говори. Ну ладно, веди меня. А попка зачетная. Попка зачетная.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right, some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. There it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. And we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, guys.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Don't try
Смотри-ка.
anything, stranger.
Это же гроб. Охренеть. Ну и нищеброды же здесь живут, а?
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Слушайте, только не начинайте
Not
мне
many doctors around
командовать.
these days.
Это что такое? Ну,
Эй,
говори.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Так, обмен.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's see what I can spare.
Uh-huh.
Что за мензурка? О, очищенная вода, то что надо. Партия антисептика. Покупаем. Стимулятор. Обязательно. Ну все, мы крышками заплатили. У нас столько крышек, что просто усраться можно.
Recalibrating using new data set.
А? Это кто это такая?
Pam,
Processing. Unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
what do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic.
Приятно
Well, nice to meet you,
познакомиться.
Pam.
Introductory token. I provide.
Видишь
You see
будущее?
the future?
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Bio.
Величина ошибки. Так, все равно
Even
впечатляет.
if you're wrong sometimes,
Repeat.
Да уж.
Operation query.
Железо и железо. Убежище
I'm
111.
from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Ух ты.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Talk to the boss.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Меры предосторожности.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
Don't worry. I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Вид дьякон. Не туда, да? Пошли.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention.
Так, на выход, да? Мы все вроде бы сделали правильно, так? Блин, такие... Путь, блин, этот сложен был. Ну, с подсказками мы смогли справиться. Встретиться с диаконом. Вернуться к Дорджоу, да? О,
Our counter is spiking. We may...
бляха-муха, бляха-муха. Предмет. Одежда. Защитный комплект.
They want to move.
Пойдем, пойдем.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Кот у меня.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
подземка.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Ada, are you picking up a signal from any more of the rogue robots?
I can run another scan if you'd like me to.
Never mind.
Of course. Just let me know if your curiosity gets the better of you again.
Так. Так, цель. Попасть в институт можно с помощью перехватчика сигнала. Но чтобы его построить, мне понадобится помощь. Как чья-то помощь, да?
Don't you have work to be doing? Don't you have work to be doing?
Ладно.
The fumes here are distressingly noxious.
Ох ты ж. Ох ты ж. Что это такое? Не обязательно поговорить с ним. Неотменный. Братство. Поговорить с подземкой. Да, ага, сейчас. Сейчас мы поговорим. О, ты ухаживаешь, молодец, злючка-вонючка. Трошка. Так, ты
Don't
как?
take offense to Marcy. She's working through the loss in her own way.
Как жизнь? Ну-ка, где ты? А, вон там, да, работаешь? Все понятно. Так, а где тот чувак? Мне он нравится. Он такой постоянно с молоточком бегает. Или ты? Нет. Где же этот чувак? Слушай, оставь меня в покое, а?
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Оставайся.
Wait there.
I'll take care of it.
Come on.
I'll get it done.
Вот он, вот он, вот он. Этот. А, нет, это не ты.
I hope you find your son.
Вон чувак еще один. Если я не ошибаюсь. Я ошибся. Это был призрак. Это был призрак.
I need your help with these schematics.
Oh yeah? What are they for?
Перехватчик сигнала.
These are plans for building a signal interceptor to get inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Мой сын.
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
I'd like to help, but you know my situation. I've got to deal with the immediate problems first. I haven't forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
Что?
I'll be happy to help you out as soon as we help out that settlement. I haven't
Сразу.
forgotten about your problem, but my obligation to the Minutemen needs to come first.
Что?
I haven't forgotten about your problem, but my obligation to the Minutemen needs to come first.
Да в чем дело, а? Я что тут? Мало чего построил, да? Энергия 0, да? Вот это что такое? Ядерный генератор. Я могу его построить алюминий, резина. Вот. Да в чем проблема? Почему ты ушел и не базаришь? Со мной не разговариваешь? Что тебе надо? Блин. Давай.
I'll be happy to help you out as soon as we help out that settlement.
Что? А, подожди, я туплю, да? То есть этому надо помочь?
I haven't forgotten about your problem, but my obligation to the Minutemen needs to come first.
Да, твой долг, да? Ладно, хрен с тобой. Ладно. Подожди. Надо же вроде бы как... Сейчас, секунду, я тут... Нет, 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 не это. Да, это лазерная ловушка, пулеметная турель. Вот. Вот. Что я хочу. Эй, ты что, блин, с ума сошел? Не надо. Не надо. Не балуй. Да, вот эту нам надо поставить. Вербовочный радиомаяк. Чтобы люди сюда приходили. Правда, у нас тут так стрёмно. Блин. Нам надо все ресурсы перетащить сюда, и я так сделаю. Но не буду ломать вам это игру. Сейчас я поставлю на паузу и сделаю. Сим. Подожди. Сим. Салабин. Бом. Я уже сходил туда, все забрал. Видишь, как я медленно иду. Да, кстати, поставлю-ка я секунду. Замануху, да? Это? Нет. Вот это. Да. Керамики нет у меня. Вот бляха-муха. Керамики. Ладно, сейчас мы все там высыпем. Ничего, я потом как-нибудь
I wonder
займусь
how long
нашей
my systems
деревней.
will endure these rugged conditions.
Коровушка сидит на крыше. Клево вообще. Надо же, пристроилась. Небо звездное. Хорошая, хрюкает. Ну-ка. Итак. Т. Сохранить весь хлам. Да. А у меня вот только вот самое нужное. Все, весь хлам тут. Я могу двигаться хорошо. Итак.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Ладно, мы пойдем в другой город. Подумаешь. Этот не согласился, да? Попробовать тут. Может быть, там согласятся пойти со мной.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Фу, женский голос вот в этой большой махине. Как-то не
Cavalry's
комильфо.
arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Впечатляет.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Молниеносная война.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Ты подождешь, нет? А то я как-то, блин, погоди. Достали меня. Я ведь занят. Блин, куда-то рванул нафиг. Что я сделал? Что я сделал такое? Как я нажал? Охренеть,
Oh
пока
god,
куда
mole
идти?
rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Ты меня не пугает. О-о-о! Ха-ха. Нет.
going to stick to the grid.
Алло, алло, меня слышно, нет? Блин. Впервые на винтокрыле. У меня все начало сыпаться. Падать. Круто. Что?
The Commonwealth looks different up here. It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
А.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man,
Ну, вот запустилась миссия. Я ничего не могу поделать.
if we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population.
Тень стали
Cleansing the
запустилась.
Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Fridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck.
Ух
Just stick close to me
ты!
and answer all of his questions.
Вот это да. Бостонский аэропорт.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Круто.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports, He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. After which, he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Хорошая у тебя дрына, а? Можно такой врезать. Да что, весистая такая, знаешь. О, стоит, ждет. Стоит и ждет. Да ёлки-палы. Сейчас подойдем. Так.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer known as the Institute, a malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
If you're looking for a way into the Institute, you should talk to Proctor Ingram.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Мне чё, дали... Подожди.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
И куда это мы пошли? В аэростат.
Status report. Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Мы в аэростате.
Carry on, Knight.
Рыцарь братства. А ты кто? Рыцарь
Congratulations
капитан.
on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food. Pull up a stool, Knight. I prefer laser weapons myself.
Hey.
It's a cleaner shot.
Pridwin
Leaves that
town.
memorable ozone
The
smell
Institute
behind.
doesn't have a chance. Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies. Been having to get real creative lately.
Ладно, какие вы жадные.
Paladin dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
это нужная вещь. А ёлы-палы, почему? Бляха-муха.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
You're the one who decided to take your...
Not what I was expecting.
О, так это ноги не настоящие.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the grid one's...
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you have a pretty...
Played. There isn't a day that... And since I'm...
Actually, you seem to be getting...
I suppose it's better. Anyway, there's a pretty decent... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the word... Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Вот это красавчик.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, the powers that be have... If you need to stock...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, the good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. Just involved.
Right.
And since after you're done, in the meantime.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Извини, я чуть не пустил тебя в бошку.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
Кися! Кися! Ну ладно.
Good. You'll find me here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with... Unfortunately...
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints. I'm authorized to pay. And if you wish to be a... in any event.
Ты, блин, самое наилучшее животное в мире. Ну.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Да.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, okay. Have you ever had...
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good.
Sure.
Third question. Have you ever had...
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ой. Мне нужна медицинская помощь.
Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help?
Обмен.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
Ну что ж, пока нам надо еще кое с кем поговорить. Итак.
Tighten up the meter, like that. Now split the difference. Okay, now half that. Do you want to do it? No, no. I think you'd understand.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
Oh, you got a new assignment.
Yeah.
Human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Надо купить. Купить надо.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
Let's get airborne.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
А, это наши? Фу ты, блин, дурак.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Ну вот.
This area seems to be in disarray. Wonder if this is recent.
Oh.
Got it.
What's that? Come on! Let's fly!
Join the Brotherhood.
Gone! Spineless human! No, you what? I got missiles!
Back to hell.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Ну и бровястый ты. Тут все бровястые, даже бабы.
This area seems to be in disarray. Wonder if this is recent.
That sound, what is it? I can hear you.
Anything useful? Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you should head back up. Dismissed. You should head back to the Prydwen. I'll take care of the shells and the mess.
Как мне вернуться? Блин, так хочу вот этот пистолет.
Hail Knight.
If it looks dead, put one.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
С кем поговорить?
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Быстро.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building... It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty...
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will, but here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a map.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Ugh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
А, и что мне надо сделать? Построить платформу-отражатель, да? Как же мне туда попасть?
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Proctoring?
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Стой. Так. Нет, нет, нет. Мне надо сначала... Что это такое? Вот это что это такое? Ёлы-палы. А чё за фигня? Значит, надо все сделать, да, прежде чем улетать, да? Что это?
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Так. Ну ладно, давай. Сейчас закуплюсь. Всего надо закупиться. Прям у меня с патронами напряг. Да и оружие стрёмное. Гадость.
If you hit upon something, don't bother.
Обмен.
I'll take a look, sure.
All the supplies, money, or violence can buy.
Как ты любишь болтать. Вот керамику куплю. Охренеть. Ха-ха. шпилька. Ну все.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
a gun for every occasion.
Что это за херня? Ух ты. Это что такое? Ёлы-палы. Что это такое, бля? Попробуем. Это что такое? Ну и что? Сейчас я постреляю. Какие-то новые пушки появились у меня. Надо их испробовать. В чем дело? Кто это там? Кого это? Кто кого? Снайперский мне не надо. Ну ладно, чё? Оу. Тридцать два. Это выкинуть надо. Вот это выкинул. Сигнальная шашка. Это винтокрыл вылетает на это место. Круто. Я понял. Все, я понял. Вот это что такое? Так. Это боевой дробовик. Это херня. Это выкинул. Что за властелин? Ну что ж, наверное, тут надо заканчивать, да? Мы задержались уже 2 часа 13 секунд, минут. Ладно. Я сохранюсь. Новое сохранение. Опять. И... Всем пока.